But for now I'm gonna accept the challenge. Joachimmueller, eh? Let's see what my opponent wants to do. And replies again. This time me playing with the black pieces. I'm gonna play the same stuff as my opponent did. For now at least. What do I wanna do here? Bishop e7 is a move. But actually I'm gonna play b5 here. Then bishop e7. Followed by d6 castles perhaps. Yeah, I'm gonna play d6 now. I guess here knight a5. Yeah, and then follow it up with c5. And that's a bit surprising. I was expecting d4, but okay. Maybe I should just castle now. I mean, sure, why not? Though maybe I should play knight c6, I'm not sure. Because of b4. Do I want to prevent it? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter much. I'm gonna play castles, okay, and that move. Well, even though bishop g4 was an idea, I don't really like those positions, and now I'm gonna play knight c6. Cover the b4 and d4 squares. Now bishop to e3, eh? Should I play bishop e6 now? Maybe I play queen to c7. Then figure out where this bishop goes, and then maybe I should play h6, mainly to stop knight g5, and then play bishop to e6. Yeah, or even okay, 4. Pretty standard plan, maybe. Should I play bishop to e6 or not? I think I want to play my bishop to e6. Justify h6 a bit. And of course I need to move a bit faster, maybe. Because I'm almost 3 minutes down on time. The problem is I don't really know what I should do. Maybe I will play this rook to here. Maybe bishop f8, g6 and that sort of thing. Interesting. Sacrifice pawn. Maybe I will take it. And see what my opponent does. Now if bishop to b3, can I take it? Well, okay, my opponent didn't do that, so I probably should move the queen somewhere. Maybe even here. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't see anything horribly wrong with it. And now just trying to exchange the rooks, I guess. Since I'm ahead in material, I want to exchange pieces of the board. Yeah, I think this is okay. Probably a good square for the bishop, for now at least. Maybe I will do this and try to exchange it. Create a pawn weakness and the possibility that my A pawn will roll down the board. Or up the board. Whatever you wanna. Or how you wanna think about it. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Just need to be a bit careful what I do and not sacrifice any unnecessary things. But I think I'm just gonna win a second pawn here. And yeah. I mean, there's no way to protect this pawn, in my opinion. That's an interesting move, though. Probably need to take it. But if I do, then my opponent can actually defend this pawn, so I'm gonna take here first. Queen takes forced, which means I can take here now. But if I do again, it's a bit problematic, but I'm gonna take it. Queen to c7 is a move now. But okay, my opponent doesn't want to do that, which is interesting. I'm going to take the pawn now. I guess knight takes e6, but I'm not worried about that just yet. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I'm up 2 pawns. My position should be quite okay. Sure, my king is a bit open, sort of, so that is a problem of some sort. And, well, maybe I just will try to play the pawns up the board. Actually, I should probably play e5. It does leave my pawn a bit backward here, but otherwise my e6 pawn becomes weak, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do this. Maybe I'm playing straight into my opponent's ideas here, but well, now a5. Should probably do something about those things. Well, I'm gonna defend the pawn, at least for now. Maybe I go d5 next, actually. It's probably something I should do. Need to be a bit careful about this check, but should I go here? Choices, choices. What to do, what to do. d5 isn't necessarily the best idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Ah, now that my opponent did that, I'm gonna actually play d4. And okay, I have to move fast now. I'm running out of time. And yes, I still need to be a bit afraid of the check from e7, but that check is a bit annoying too. I guess queen there, rook here. Well, it's a bit problematic, especially now. I think I'm gonna go here, perhaps. Sure, why not? The knight will go back, I guess. No, it won't. But let's see. What my opponent wants to do. And of course I have only 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. I have to somehow improve my position so that my opponent doesn't get anything horrible done. Queen here might be a good idea. But I guess knight takes h6 now, but I don't need to take it. Of course I'm threatening this check too, so it will be certainly nice to see what my opponent does. I think I should be doing quite well here. I just need to be avoiding the possibility that my opponent will get a checkmate on me. But other than that, and of course I'm actually not threatening take here after check because queen takes g7 mate. So there's that. Really? Well, I'm gonna take the bishop, obviously. Move the pawns up the board and do what I can. I think I should move the rook somewhere, protecting the pawns. And then start moving them up the board. P-pawn, for instance. Yeah. The possibility of rook a6 and takes here is interesting, but maybe there I just play rook to f8. I don't necessarily care about that. I'm just gonna go ahead with the pawn. There's no way to stop the pawn promotion, but maybe my opponent can think of something that keeps him in the game. I think I should... I think I am covering all the important squares, so I can actually do this. No mate threat, obviously, because queen takes queen. Now I just need to make sure that my time doesn't run out. So knight here, but that doesn't really threaten anything. And for that reason I can do that. Promote the pawn. And now I have to come up with a plan on how to checkmate my opponent. My other queen should go here, threatening to invade via f4. And I should be doing well enough here. The thing is, rook a6 might be a problem, to which I don't know what I should do about. That, however, is not really a problem. I mean, rook takes here, sure, I don't really care. Because of queen here, and then queen here wins the rook. And of course the game and all sorts of other things too. Yeah. Rook here check, or queen to there check. So rook here, I don't even need to take the rook, it's unnecessary. And mate next move, no matter what my opponent does. And that's a nice win. Okay, let's look at the second game. There's no computer analysis for this just yet, I guess. Let's request it, and I think it was theory to... well, when he played D3 on move 10, I'm not sure. Probably isn't theory anymore. D4 I think is the main move here, sure. Because it's the theory, I mean it goes to the theoretical lines. Here 3 mistakes, 0 inaccuracies and 0 blunders. So quite well in that way. I guess I was more familiar with theory than my opponent, maybe. But so 7 rook e1 is the last theoretical move that this religious opening explorer recognizes as theory, I think. I mean, after that it doesn't go... I mean, it doesn't change from the C88 replies closed from anywhere. I think I need to check that from other sources too. But okay. It seemed that we played okay moves for quite a long time, and now bishop e3, I guess, somewhat of an inaccuracy. Queen c7. Well, changes the evaluation by a, well, 0.4 pawns, so not by much, but reasonable. And h6 was a not a good move, I guess, but still should be in the game. And a4. I think this is a typical idea, so I'm not sure why this was a inaccurate move. Maybe it's not to be played in this type of positions, and of course d4, something that should have been played before in my opinion, but I guess everyone plays their own way. Takes, and now queen to d8, takes. This seems certainly comfortable for me to play. The only issue is the pawn on d6, but since it's something that can be, at least for now, defended quite well, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe bishop to e6, knight to d7, and go to e5 with the knight. Might be a plan, or to c5 perhaps later on, but let's see, where did this game go so wrong then? b4, well obviously that was a bad move. Sacrifice a pawn, and after that it's downhill for my opponent. d4 again, best move, and interesting ideas, I guess. Sure. C takes b4. Here. And it seems that the rest of the game really not that big problems, except here d5 equalizes the position for some reason. So what was the idea here? I mean, I did see in some lines that knight e7 check will be thing. Let's see, he takes d5. Knight takes... Yeah, this is certainly problematic, actually. I'm in some trouble here. Not even take the pawn on h6. Interesting. King takes there, takes... and queen d4. This seems very good for me. Except that I have only 2 pawns for the bishop, but obviously if after the queen trade, maybe I can move up the board with the pawns. It might be a difficult thing to stop the pawns, maybe it isn't. Well, basically after the pawns go to the dark squares, then this bishop can obviously block the pawns, so maybe the queen trade isn't actually something that black wants to do here. But okay, it's a difficult position regardless. And queen d1, obviously a bad move. Allow d4. After this I felt that the game was quite easy. Even though I didn't actually play the best moves, like it seems here. Wow, actually I wasn't winning just yet, so b4 is the group, b7 being the best move. Huh. Well, the thing is that I mean almost a pawn up according to this analysis, and after b3, so this rook takes a4 might not be that good, but still after that it says minus 0.7, but after my move it's already increasing. This does not seem logical to me. And of course after that it's quite clear what happens. I'm gonna win the game. Alright, thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye bye.